Growing up, we were so used to government cheese. I thought the food pyramid was just different forms of dairy handed out at the food bank. Imagine my surprise when I learned vegetables weren't just green stamps. Making a livable wage in America is like playing a game of Monopoly where you start with just Baltic Avenue and it's mortgaged. But hey, at least you get $200 just for passing go, aka making it through another week. I told my friend I grew up on government assistance, and he said, "So, you're used to living off the system?" I said, "No, I'm used to making miracles with a can of beans and a box of government-issued mac and cheese." They say the best things in life are free. Clearly, they've never had the pleasure of a government peanut butter sandwich. It's the only food that can double as glue. Handy in a pinch if you're also trying to furnish your apartment. You know you're from a family that grew up on government assistance when you're the only kid in college who gets nostalgic over the smell of powdered milk. Ah, the scent of survival. Growing up, our TV only had two channels, on and off. And off was the premium one, really made you appreciate the great outdoors. Our idea of fast food was seeing who could eat the fastest before Mom realized we were making dinner out of snacks. I asked for a gaming console and got a deck of cards. Learned two things, how to shuffle and that solitaire doesn't mean solo adventure game. In our house, leftovers wasn't a term, it was a challenge. Last one to the fridge is cooking tomorrow. Our microwave had two settings, still cold and lava hot. Made every meal an exciting gamble. The most exercise I got as a kid was running to answer the house phone, only to find out it was a wrong number. We didn't have a home alarm system. We had squeaky floorboards. You couldn't sneak in or out without conducting a symphony. My mom's version of meal prep was figuring out how many meals she could make from a single chicken. I think her record still stands. Our vacuum cleaner was so old, it's listed as a relic at the local museum. On the bright side, we were great at historical reenactments. Dad said the car was vintage. It was the only one in the neighborhood that could double as a smoke signal generator.